Hi, it's me, just a regular gal, young, pregnant, and usually pretty upbeat. I try to be, you know. But this one week, wow, it really decided to test me. It threw everything it had my way. Life has a funny way of doing that, doesn't it? It tosses these giant curveballs when you least expect them. This one felt like a meteor, a really, really big one. I wanted to share my story, my wild ride. Maybe it can help someone out there. Maybe it makes you feel a little less alone. So my little one, my pride and joy, was at daycare. Or, well, used to be. Monday morning started off just like any other. Normal, you know? Then my phone rang. It was the daycare. Oh, that dreaded call. You know the one if you're a parent, your heart just plummets, straight down to your toes. That feeling? It's pure, unadulterated panic. My baby! Instantly, a million worst-case scenarios flashed through my mind. It's amazing how fast your brain can go to the dark side. It turned out there was an incident, a pretty serious one actually. My child was physically okay, thank goodness. That was my first massive relief. But emotionally, my little one was shaken, and frankly so was I. So incredibly shaken. How could something like this even happen? I had trusted them. You place so much trust in the people who care for your kids. It's such a monumental act of faith. It's a very, very big deal. And that trust felt shattered. The tears came pretty quickly after that. Lots of them, let me tell you. Tears for my child who had been scared. Tears for me, for the shock and the anger. And tears for that broken trust. It truly felt like a punch to the gut. A really hard, unexpected one. I knew immediately I had to make a change, and fast. There was no way my child was going back there. That decision was instant. But it was also scary. So very scary. Then came Tuesday. As if Monday hadn't already packed enough drama for an entire month. My job. Gone. Poof. Just like that. We're restructuring, they said. Downsizing. Well, they downsized me. And my growing baby belly. Talk about terrible timing. Absolutely horrible timing. I think I just stared blankly for a minute. Then yes, I cried. Again. Of course I did. Who wouldn't, right? It felt like the universe was playing a very unfunny joke on me. A really mean one. I knew deep down I couldn't just crumble. I mean, I wanted to. Oh, how I wanted to build a pillow fort and never come out. But I had my little one, and another precious baby on the way. They were counting on me. So I did something really smart. I called a therapist. It was one of the best decisions I made that week. Seriously. Sometimes you just need to talk it all out to someone who will listen without judgment. Really listen. It helps a lot. Next up, Operation New Job, immediately. There was no time to mope around for too long. Bills don't magically pay themselves, do they? So I updated my resume. I wrote cover letters. I scoured online job boards. Click, click, click went the mouse. It felt overwhelming, like climbing a giant mountain. But also, there was a tiny spark, a little bit empowering too. I can do this, I told myself. I absolutely have to do this, for my family. So there it was, 2 massive hits. Back to back, in just 2 days. The daycare drama, the sudden job loss, and all while being pregnant. Whew, it was a heavy load to carry. Some moments I felt so incredibly low, so defeated. Like, how am I possibly going to get through all of this? But you know what? You find a way. You dig deep, you just do. You have to believe that, even when it's hard. Oh, the emotions during that week. They were like a non-stop roller coaster. And not the fun kind. Sadness would hit me in waves, then anger would bubble up, and fear. Oh, the fear was constant. So much fear. About money, of course. About the future. About whether I was going to be a good enough mum through all this stress. And let's be honest, pregnancy hormones didn't exactly help matters. Not one tiny bit. They really didn't. Ups and downs all day, every single day. But then there was my partner. My absolute rock. He was just incredible. He listened to all my rants, every single one. He held me when I cried, which was often. He even managed to make me laugh. Sometimes, even when I thought I'd never laugh again. He kept reminding me that I was strong, that we were strong, that we would get through this, together. And that, my friends, means everything. It truly does. Having that support is like a lifeline. And slowly, tiny little wins started to happen. A really good, productive chat with my therapist. Yes, that felt like progress. A kind, encouraging email response from a job I had applied to. Okay, that's something. My little one giggling uncontrollably at something silly I did. The best sound in the world. These little things, these small victories, they kept me going. They really truly did. They were like little sparks of light in the darkness. Small but so important. So I just kept going. I put one foot in front of the other, even when it felt impossible. Some days were significantly harder than others. Much, much harder. There were mornings when just getting out of bed felt like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. But I did it. I pushed through. For my family. For myself. You just have to keep swimming, as Dory says. Right, Dory? And she knows a thing or two about perseverance. Then later that week, an email popped up. An interview for a position at an insurance company. An actual real-life job interview. I was so nervous. My stomach was doing flip-flops, but underneath the nerves there was excitement, a tiny flicker of hope. Could this be it? Could this be the turning point? A new door opening after others had slammed so loudly shut. I prepped like my life depended on it. I picked out my best, most professional maternity top. I practiced my answers, and guess what? You're not going to believe this. I got the job. I actually got the job. I think I screamed. Then I did a little happy dance right there in my living room. As much of a happy dance as a very pregnant lady can manage anyway. The relief. Oh, the sweet, sweet, overwhelming relief. It was like the sun finally bursting through the clouds after a very long, very dark storm. A huge, massive weight just lifted off my shoulders. It was incredible. So now? Well, now things are looking up. Way up. I have a new job that I'm excited about. A wonderful new baby will be joining our family very soon. It feels like a brand new chapter is beginning. And it feels good. Really, really good. This past week was wild, unbelievably wild. But you know what? I learned so much. About myself. About my own resilience. About the absolute importance of never, ever giving up. Not ever. Life is tough sometimes. It really, really is. It will throw punches. It will knock you down. But you know what's even tougher? You are. You can grow through whatever you go through. You can. Grab those opportunities. Even when you're scared out of your mind, especially when you're scared, believe in yourself, because you are amazing. Don't you ever forget that. And remember to be kind to one another. We all need it.